The Formula One world is abuzz with a unique controversy that has sparked debates among fans, drivers, and team principals alike: the increasing use of foul language by drivers both during team radios and in press conferences. This issue has caught the attention of the FIA, which, under the leadership of Mohammed Ben Sulayem, implemented a strict policy this season aimed at reducing swearing on and off the track. The move hasn't been popular among drivers, who see it as an unnecessary restriction, but there is one prominent figure in the F1 paddock who has chosen to back this initiative wholeheartedly: Toto Wolff, the team principal of Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team. In a world where emotions run high and drivers often express frustration in the heat of the moment, the debate over whether swearing should be penalized has gained traction. The FIA's policy of fining drivers for foul language has already been enforced, with reigning champion Max Verstappen and Ferrari's Charles Leclerc being among the first to face penalties. Despite the backlash from drivers and some fans, Toto Wolff has publicly supported this decision and has taken steps to address the issue within his own team. Toto Wolff's firm stance: Toto Wolff has made it clear that he is fully aligned with the FIA's efforts to curb the use of profanity. According to Wolff, this initiative is about more than just professionalism, it's about the influence drivers have as public figures and role models. George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, and I have had this conversation, and they know I dislike hearing those words. So I'm glad we're taking steps to limit this, Wolff said, emphasizing that he has already addressed the issue directly with his drivers. The Austrian team boss also expressed his concerns about how swearing during races and interviews is becoming more frequent. There are many drivers, whether native English speakers or not, who say all sorts of things. Personally, I'd be happy to see even stricter penalties for this. That's just my opinion, Wolff stated. His comments suggest that he sees this as not just an FIA initiative but a broader cultural shift that Formula One should embrace. A personal perspective for Toto Wolff: the issue hits close to home. The Mercedes boss shared a personal anecdote about his 7-year-old son, who has been influenced by the behavior of F1 drivers. "I have a son who is 7 years old and races in go-karts. He watches everything. A few months ago, for the first time, he said the word shit," Wolff revealed. Shocked, he asked his son where he had learned the word, only to be told, "I heard it from the drivers." This experience, Wolff explained, reinforced his belief that drivers have a responsibility to set a good example, particularly for younger fans. Drivers are role models. They're on television, and they have a lot of influence. If you translate a word like F*** into your language or mine, it's offensive. I'd never say it on the radio, Wolff added. The FIA's role and driver backlash: the FIA's crackdown on swearing has divided the paddock. On one hand, figures like Toto Wolff and Mohammed Ben Sulayem argue that maintaining a clean image is essential for the sport's reputation and for its younger audience. On the other hand, many drivers view the policy as an unnecessary restriction on their ability to express emotions in a highly competitive environment. Max Verstappen, known for his fiery temperament, and Charles Leclerc have already been fined for swearing over team radios during the 2024 season. Other drivers have expressed concerns about the practicality of enforcing such a rule, given the intensity of racing and the natural emotional outbursts that come with it. Despite the pushback, FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem remains committed to this initiative. He believes that drivers, as public figures, have a duty to represent the sport in a positive light. The drivers are all role models. When they use offensive language, it reflects poorly not just on them but on the sport as a whole, Ben Sulayem said in a recent statement. Wolff and Ben Sulayem, an unlikely alliance. Toto Wolff's support for the FIA's policy marks a rare moment of agreement between the Mercedes team boss and Mohammed Ben Sulayem. The two have had a tense relationship in the past, often clashing over issues such as technical regulations and governance. However, on the matter of swearing, they appear to be on the same page. I completely agree with Ben Sulayem on this issue. The drivers have a responsibility to set a good example, and language is a part of that. If we allow this kind of behavior to continue unchecked, it sets the wrong tone for the sport, Wolff said. A divided paddock and the road ahead. While Toto Wolff and the FIA are united in their stance, the broader F1 community remains divided. Many drivers argue that the emotional intensity of the sport makes it unrealistic to eliminate swearing entirely. Fans, too, are split, with some seeing the FIA's policy as a step too far and others applauding the effort to uphold professionalism. As the 2025 season approaches, it remains to be seen whether the FIA will tighten its enforcement of the anti-swearing policy or soften its stance in response to criticism. For now, the debate serves as a reminder of the unique challenges faced by a sport that is both a high-stakes competition and a global entertainment platform. Wolff's vision for the future. Toto Wolff is optimistic about the future of Formula One and believes that addressing issues like swearing is part of the sport's evolution. We're in a position to influence millions of people, especially young fans. It's our responsibility to ensure that the messages we send are positive and respectful, Wolff said. With leaders like Wolff and Ben Sulayem pushing for change, the question remains, will the rest of the paddock follow suit, or will the fight against swearing become yet another point of contention in the ever-dramatic world of Formula One? Call to action for the video. Before we wrap up, let us know in the comments what you think about this debate. Should the FIA continue cracking down on swearing, or is this going too far? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community here at F1 Blogs. We bring you all the latest news, insights, and controversies from the world of Formula One. Click the bell icon to stay updated, and we'll see you in the next video.